Welcome to Shenkman Education. My name is Marty Shenkman. This is the fourth in an 8-part series on there is no such thing as an estate fairy. People often think that estate planning is so simple. They want simple. Simple is their goal. I don't get it. I don't understand it. Why does Tylenol or Advil work differently on a headache? I have no idea, but sometimes I take one, sometimes the other, sometimes both. You can't always look for the simple answer. So one of the issues that affects an awful lot of people, and it's often just ignored, it's ignored by the legal profession, frankly, in most cases, it's ignored by most of the online websites unless you go to a religious one, is faith and estate plan. Well, what does faith have to do with your estate plan? Everything. The values you want to convey to your heirs, that's part of your estate plan. That's probably part of your faith. If you have almost any traditional religious belief, regardless of faith, there could be very important impact on the health-related end-of-life documents you do. If you're naming an agent under a health proxy or medical power of attorney, you want to name someone that is sensitive to and understands your religious beliefs. If you're setting up a living will, which you should do, and it's not valid in every state, and the level of authority of it can vary, but you should have a living will that states and sets forth your final wishes, your end-of-life decisions, burial, funeral, etc. That should address and be consistent with your religious beliefs. If you use a standard boilerplate form, whether from an attorney or online, doesn't even matter, if it doesn't address your religious beliefs, you could violate fundamental religious wishes of yours. That's not good. You don't want to do that. You could and probably should go to faith-based, for whatever faith you adhere to, websites and get sample forms and documents from them. You may get a better quality, more comprehensive living will, health proxy, or HIPAA release from an attorney or a legal website, but you need to make sure that the religious dictates of your faith that you want to believe are addressed. Another reason people ignore faith in estate planning is, well, all my kids know, or all my heirs know, my family knows, my loved ones know. Don't assume that. And also, medical providers involved in your end-of-life care, they may not know, and seeing it in writing can be really helpful. People panic, people get upset. Having a loved one in dire straits is a difficult emotional time. They may forget what to do. The other thing is there's tremendous variation, even within the same faith, of how people view different things. There's different opinions, different perspectives. You need to document what you want. So the bottom line is make sure your estate plan is coordinated and reflective of your faith, if that's important to you, and don't assume everyone knows. There is no estate fairy. Thank you for joining me. Keep in mind that all the information on Shenkman Education is for educational purposes only. Don't take any legal action without appropriate authority. And for more information, see www.shenkmaneducation.com. Thank you.